you said when you started, you didn't have any clientele or anything like that.
I didn't say that.
Well, how did you
Totally.
build? How'd
you build it?
Yeah, how did you build
Okay.
it?
When I was out of school, I worked somewhere. I worked at Epitaph Records, and I worked there only for like 2 months, and I quit. And I freelanced. And I freelanced because I wanted to try things out. And I freelanced at a couple different places. One of them was Novacom, and it was in Hollywood. Novacom at that point in time was a really hot shop. They did all the hottest commercials. They did a lot of branding, identity design for network television. So I got in there because of some work that I'd done, and it was on the Adobe After Effects CD. So I got leads from that. And so when I worked there, I worked with different art directors, and so when I left and started my own company, those same art directors reached out to me and asked me to help them with their projects. That's how I got some clients. And I did work at an ad agency prior to graduating school, and I got some work from them. And then the rest of the work probably is from the network that I built up at Art Center, former classmates, peers, who then went out into the industry because I helped them when they were students. They helped me. They hooked me up. That's how I got some work.
So just networking basically was your...
And when I say networking, networking is a scary, complicated word. I mean being genuine, helping each other out, and in the spirit of reciprocity. You guys know what reciprocity means? When somebody says, did he reciprocate? Like if somebody's in love with you, did they reciprocate the same feeling? Reciprocity is just the same word, meaning I help them do something, and if you do a good job, when they're successful or they have opportunity, they call you up. That's actually how I got to do my first car commercial. Believe it or not. I mean, like helping out a friend at school, leading to a car commercial for Buick, that's pretty nice. So the reason why, I suspect the reason why so many people are attracted to going to Harvard is because they have a great program, great instructors, but mostly it's because of their peers. Who are you gonna meet? Right? Like when Mark Zuckerberg started the company, who did he team up with? Well, he teamed up with his classmates. When Bill Gates started his company, who did he team up with? He teamed up with his classmate. Right?
Yeah.
That's how it happens. So the school that you choose, some part of that should be about the alumni and the classmates that you're going to be introduced to. Are these going to be future entrepreneurs, world changers, innovators, disruptors? Look around in the room, that's who your classmates are. That's your network. I got you thinking now, right?
Yeah. Big time. Especially because it's my senior year and
It's too late.
I'm working on everything right now.
So there's this whole expression. The expression is you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. Think about that. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. The school now, since you're a senior, that's your family. You're there, you're stuck, you're good to go. But you can choose to have new friends. So to go out into the world, to meet new people, and to be active. So the number one question I get around this is, how do I get a good mentor? How do I get a good mentor? Like, I want the best. Who do you really, really look up to, like in the world of design and business?
Aaron Draplin.
Okay, how are you gonna meet Aaron Draplin? Why would he ever take you under his wing and teach you everything he knows? It's a rhetorical question. Just think about that for a second. So here's a tip that I read in his book, written by Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy says this: in order for you to be attracted to those people, you must level up your game. So in the meantime, what you do is you study as much as possible, you watch videos, you read books, and then you start to become interested in things that are interesting to other people. So that when you sit down and you have a conversation about, say, Michael Beirut or design philosophy or logo design from the last 30 years, now you and Aaron can have some kind of meeting of the minds. Let's just say that you really got into Charles Anderson's work and did a whole research project on him. Then you have that in common. So what you want to do is close the gap between where you are and where your mentor is. And the way you do that is through books, videos, and classes, and anything else in between, so that you become attracted to them. That make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.